I've never seen such a clever stray dog. Sneaking up when humans weren't looking, it snatched a giant ham. But just as it stepped outside, it ran into a patrolling police officer. So the dog hopped onto the ham and sped away, with the officer hot on its heels. Thinking fast, the dog hid behind a sand dune and managed to evade capture. Just then, a little boy happened to come along. He sat down behind the dune and began eating a sandwich. The boy's name was Shuai. His shy nature made it hard for him to make friends, so as he ate, he practiced what he might say to one. The dog hiding behind the dune thought the boy was talking to him. So it bravely walked out with the giant ham and even sliced off a few pieces for Shuai. Boy and dog ate happily together. But the officer showed up again, saying he had to take the stray away. Shuai quickly spoke up, "He's my dog." On the spot, he gave the dog a name, Scooby-Doo. Hearing that, the officer couldn't argue and left. In the end, Shuai brought Scooby-Doo home. Scooby looked around, clearly pleased with his new surroundings, and jumped for joy. For a dog who had always lived on the streets, this was a whole new life. Shuai took out a dog tag he'd prepared that afternoon and fastened it around Scooby's neck. Scooby was over the moon. From that moment on, they became the best of friends. Soon, Halloween arrived. Shuai and Scooby were heading home loaded with candy when they were stopped by a group of bullies who snatched all their treats. As they stood there feeling down, another boy appeared and gave Shuai a friendly nudge. They introduced themselves and decided to explore the supposedly haunted house up ahead. The house was famous, everyone avoided it. But they didn't believe in ghosts and marched right in. Unexpectedly, they actually encountered something terrifying. They scattered in panic, but eventually Shuai noticed something odd. He cut a rope with one swift move, and two girls who joined them managed to tie up the monster and pull off its mask. That's when Shuai realized the ghost was actually his neighbor. It turned out he was a thief who had been using the house to hide stolen goods. To keep people away, he spread rumors that the place was haunted. The police were called and took him away. After that, the group became close friends, often going on adventures together and exploring every haunted house in town. As they grew up, they started a mystery-solving business together, but now they were facing money troubles, so they brought in an investor. The investor loved their project, but didn't like Shuai and Scooby. His condition for investing was to fire them. Shuai was upset. Before anyone else could speak, he stood up and walked out, Scooby right beside him. With nothing else to do, the two went bowling to relax. But out of nowhere, a bowling ball transformed into a robot and attacked them. They tumbled and scrambled to escape, the terrifying robot close behind. Somehow, they made it out only to find themselves completely trapped, surrounded with no way out.